Hello, my dog lovers and health-minded friends. I'm here today because I had a conversation with a friend who a few years ago has embarked on the healthy lifestyle routine. And he's done really well, except he doesn't really understand certain points of healthy nutrition, which has led to him having a compromised immune system, getting colds, not feeling as well, and feeling a little weaker. And also, I've noticed that he's muscle wasting. So, what happened 4 years ago? He decided to, because of a high level of cholesterol, that he's going to go on a vegetarian or almost vegan diet, which has led to amazing results. His cholesterol is normal. He's lost tons of body weight. He has been looking really good, except he started getting, in the last year or so, he started getting a little ill, feeling a little tired, and his energy is low, as I said. So I tried to talk to him just very gently some time ago, suggesting that it is not just about cutting back calories and eating healthy food. It's also about, number one, ensuring that we have enough protein to make sure that our muscles do not waste. And second, that we get enough nutrients, because food is not what it used to be in the past. 100, 200 years ago, everyone had organic food and it was all really good and healthy. But now, food is grown on soil that is depleted, and we don't get all the minerals and nutrients that we need. So, number one, if you are on a healthy plan and have decided to cut back processed food, cut back food that is not healthy, it is still super important. Even though you lose weight, it's super important to ensure that you get roughly about 1 gram of protein per body weight. So if you, and this is a lot of protein per day, but it's super important. I think that if you get below 1 gram of protein a day, it is a severe depletion. If you can fit yourself towards the 1 gram per pound of body weight, it's absolutely fantastic. What you're going to notice is that when you exercise and strengthen, that you're going to gain muscle mass and strength. You're going to reduce the chances of falling and injuries and ligament tears and muscle injuries and all that, because you'll be overall stronger. I experienced that some time ago as well. I lost some weight, I changed my diet, but I realized that I was getting weaker and I was more injury prone. Since I started adding protein, that has really helped. And I've gained some muscle, I feel stronger, I'm much more injury resistant. Now, I've tried plant-based protein because I try to eat plant-based diet as much as possible. It did not seem to give me the best results. I did not see the same gain as when I started using whey-based protein. And I try to get grass-fed, ideally organic whey-based protein. If you don't have any choice from your local health store, I recommend that you go to online stores, search for grass-fed whey protein, and try that. Obviously, if you're vegan or vegetarian and you would like to try plant-based, it's okay as well, but I have not seen that working as well. As it often happens in my life, I learn from my patients and from my clients and my own dogs. And when I started giving the essential nutrients and supplements to dogs, my own dog and other patients and other dogs, I saw a huge transformation. And some of the transformations are listed or published on our website, the reviews and testimonials about how much difference they make. It was a really eye-opening experience, because until then, I didn't really take many supplements, or I was having a hard time to choose because it's such a maze and such a jungle out there to choose products that are well made, that are made of quality ingredients and not made in China and all that. So eventually I decided to make my own formulas and worked with highly experienced human formulators to create our human line. And when I started taking the human line supplements, I definitely noticed a huge difference in how I felt. So then it came to a point where I really wanted to kind of convey that information to those people I cared about, our community, my friends and family. And that was really hard, because I discovered that many of my friends and family didn't really believe that supplements are necessary. And so I had to kind of learn to, number one, accept that not everyone will be open to the idea of supplements. But number two, that some people even may question that I am suggesting it to sell my own products, which is definitely not true. But one of the biggest challenges for me has been that people really don't understand that supplements are needed. And my friend that I talked to this morning doesn't take many products or supplements, but I have to listen to him telling me that he has not been feeling well, that he's had, I don't know, the fifth cold this year, and that he's not really doing well. So at that point, I always wonder and struggle with whether I should say something or not, because people may think that I'm trying to push my products, which is not true. But I also have experienced my products and seen the results. So I usually just kind of try to say a little bit, say, hey, have you thought of this? Or I may give a friend a bottle of supplements and ask them to tell me how they're feeling afterwards. And many of them tell me 6 months later that they still have the bottle in the fridge. So it's challenging. But what I wanted to say is, if you are on a health plan, please make sure that you have enough protein in your diet and that you have essential supplements. And I'm going to go through the essential supplements and the ones that I take. One of them is Soul Food multivitamin, which is a fermented product. Fermented vitamins have 7 to 10 times higher bioavailability. And I also added some organ support. The most important organs like kidneys and liver and digestive tract, they are supported with the ingredients and superfoods that are in Soul Food H+, which is for humans. The second supplement that I take is Green Min. And Green Min is support that contains mainly calcium and other trace minerals. And it also contains spirulina and organic barley grass. The minerals are obviously the essential building blocks for the body. And the barley grass has a cleansing and balancing and alkalizing effect, which we know is important for the digestive tract and the immune system, and also preventing cancer. If you have more alkaline blood, it is proven that it is much less conducive to cancer cell formation. Probiotics, super important for not only digestive tract. And my friend just told me the other day, Peter, your probiotics are the best I've ever had. Every time I get a compliment, I'm grateful, but I'm also, I don't know, somehow embarrassed or want to downplay the result. But I know that I'm not really helping anyone if I do so. So probiotic gut sense H+, great support for your gut, but also your immune system, because 80% of the immune system resides in the gut. And it's super important for you guys to remember that if you have healthy gut, you have also healthy immune system. The last but not the least supplement that I would consider the essential one are essential omega-3 fatty acids. I chose calamari or squid oil because it's low on the food chain. It is low in mercury. We microfilter it, test it. It's made in Norway. It's a really good product, and I've had really good results for it. Omegas are anti-inflammatory. They're also good for cell repair. They're important for your brain and memory and prevention of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Super important to take omega-3s. I take 2 to 3 grams a day, up to 6 pills, 6 capsules a day. Now, I said the word pill, and I know that many of you go, oh my goodness, I don't want to take too many pills. But see these as supercharged nutrients. Like I take 10 to 15 pills and capsules every day, but I see them as food. I see them not any different than my breakfast and lunch and dinner, with one difference, that they're super concentrated. Now, what else do I take? I take joint butter, which is good for joint support and, again, anti-inflammatory components. It's our newest product, but I started to see really good results. A year and a half ago, I could not raise my arm because my shoulder was so sore. Now I swim again, and I am really surprised how well it's working. I'd like you to go to the page of Joint Butter H+ and see what other people say. The only other thing that I do, and this is part of the routine, I use a Liver Tune H Plus once a month for a week as a detox. And this is important at this time and age because we live in an environment that is toxic and the liver is strained. Liver disease is very common. Fatty liver disease is actually super predominant, and the liver is actually the guard of our metabolism. It's a super organ that has an ability to regenerate if we look after it well, but at a certain point it doesn't. So remember that. Finally, I just want to remind you that whatever step you take, keep informed, keep learning, and never give up on achieving the best results. I know that you care about your dog, but your dog cannot be healthy without you being healthy. So please make sure that you ensure good levels of proteins and that you at least try healthy essential supplements for you as well. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Take care.